but they're not standing tall enough, Doug. No. Time is of the essence. They have to go now.
Player standing.
And they will crumble. For the first time ever, they'll be sitting on the sidelines.
If you have any children watching with you, please escort them out of the room, because what you're about to watch is absolute filth. Because you are about to see 100 Thieves absolutely destroy Loud on Bind, and they destroyed them on Icebox as well. Loud won 3 of the 4 pistols in this game, and a bonus round, and won 10 rounds overall across 2 maps. How crazy is that? Not only that, Cryo had one of the best individual performances I think you will ever see. 47 and 15 across 2 maps. And you know what's funny? Aspas got 47 kills in 1 map. Some of you will remember that from earlier this year. But guess what? This was such a stomp that it's actually the same amount of rounds played, and Cryo got the same amount of kills and had less deaths as Aspas did in just that 1 map. But it wasn't just Cryo. The whole team was absolutely frying, as we're going to see in some of these clips. And let's start with round number 4 here. And this is the thing, it isn't going well at this point, right? We're 3-0 down. We're actually on an eco in this round as well, right? But I want for any of you that can remember the older 100 Thieves, this just, I mean, we're 3-0 down. Nothing good has happened yet. Just look at this, right? This is Bang. Remember Bang from last year? Remember little passive scared Bang from last year? Well, look at him now, right? Look at this. Look at this straight away. We are 10 seconds into the round, right? And look at our confidence straight away. Cryo's already walked out Shower. We've already walked out of Hooker all this way, right? But this is the thing. This is confidence, but it's not stupid, right? This is what this is. It's confidence, but they aren't stupid. And that is when you are playing well. Because look, Tui's is watching this, right? And in just a second, eventually, Bang is going to swing round and he's going to see Tui's. Okay, we'll come to the map. You see it here, right? We see each other. You see this bullet fly past here? They see each other, right? But he's not sticking around. He's not taking that solo swing on his own. He's getting out, right? We're snake buying. We're running. You know, we're still surviving. We're playing for the team still. We're getting that information. We're playing confident. We're taking space. But we aren't overstaying our welcome. We aren't being stupid. Again, exact same thing right there as well. And here's the thing. This round from Loud is not a bad round, right? They come and they take B long, right? They create some pressure here. They've obviously shown themselves towards B quite a lot, you know, showing themselves, all of that. They now come and they're going to take the TP over back towards Kaonzine. And, you know, the timing is really nice. Look, this KO knife, really nice timing, right? Like, to come and clear Shower, we can now progress as a 4-stack onto A. We've baited the rotates out. Good round by Loud, you're thinking. But the problem is they're going to run into a buzzsaw, and his name is Asna. Because Asna is just going to hit 2 really nice sheriff shots here. And again, you could see, even 3-0 down, right? We haven't even won a round yet. But 100 Thieves are playing with confidence. They're hitting their shots. And you're going to see a lot of that going forward.
Take TP and head towards A. Oh, the timing on that knife, too, it's on point. Asuna's the only one who's here. Reinforcements on the way, but will they arrive in time? Asuna gets 2! How much more can he find? Hasn't taken any damage. But QCK gets up close and personal. And he's overwhelmed. The duelist down. Now, how much more can they find in the face of the ult? Kaonzine has to reposition. Still plenty of time, and look at this. Bang is ahead of it. He's already rotating back B. And I don't think they know he's here. He's only got 36 HP, but he's gonna get them both!
Okay, next one is the very next round, and again, it's a very good setup by 100 Thieves. They seem to know what's coming, and they deal with it very well.
Thieves finding some footing. Another fast A hit. Yeah, it seems like they're far more committed on this one. You see the smokes go down, the ult online. Asuna gets high ground as well, and he punishes Sadak. Wow, Asuna with the second. But Kaonzine there to punch back, there to deliver a counter blow. The calamity leaves the reality of the...
So 100 Thieves have a really good idea of what Loud are doing, it looks like, right? Because they're kind of in a perfect setup for it here, really, you know, in the way it works out. I would say to Loud, you know, with this Raze ult, a part of me does wonder, you know, whether they should be doing kind of the default smokes here, or should they, you know, be trying to push back site with, you know, kind of smokes in heaven and kind of, you know, deeper smokes essentially, because with the Raze ult, of course, you can take more space. Maybe that's something that 100 Thieves saw that they could exploit with Cryo here, you know, in heaven, knowing that, you know, they don't do that with a Raze ult. So being in heaven, you can pick a Raze out of the sky like Cryo does right here, right? But again, the reaction is really good. The timing is good from 100 Thieves, as it will be throughout this entire game, right? So when that ult is coming in, Asuna's ready to blast back off with his own ult so that, you know, he doesn't get ulted himself. Cryo picks him out of the sky. Asuna gets this kill, and this is going to happen multiple times as well. I mean, we've already got across the map Snakebite, by the way, coming in. That's already here as well. Not only is that already here, but Bang's already halfway rotated across as well. You know, this is how fast our reactions were in terms of maybe knowing what was coming here from Loud as well. And yeah, Asuna, I mean, this is going to happen multiple times where you're like, okay, he gets one, but how does he get a second there, right? How did he get a second kill? That happened throughout this game. And again, another win for 100 Thieves. Okay, next one, 100 Thieves just coming up with creative ways of using their utility as well, because you're going to see we're going to use a Fade Haunt, not as a reveal, but as a crosshair breaker.
It forces the defense to reconsider.
Yeah, and you're already seeing game plan changing from 100 Thieves as well. Asuna goes huge here again.
Okay, next one, round number 7. I love something that goes on in this round. It's crazy. One thing I will quickly note is Cryo is often starting in spawn just to see, like, which way are you kind of pressuring first, right? Which side are you pressuring first? And obviously in this one, it's with the KO knife and the flashes, it's over towards B. So he comes in towards B, right? There is going to be something crazy. It's something that I've never seen before, and I'm not sure Loud have ever seen before. And I think it might help them win this round, honestly, here for 100 Thieves. Again, we're constantly looking for ways to punish you, right? Little double stack here and Hooker, constantly looking for little, little moments. Can we get an advantage? Okay, you're not there. We're playing as a team. Don't just leave one player there, right? Like, come and play as a team. But then take a look at this, because this is truly what is crazy, right? Because we're actually going to take a look here in a second, as EU is going to miss his Prowler here and Hooker. We're actually going to take a look right now at Boostio. Boostio is here on B, and you might be like, what's he about to do? Well, he's about to throw a mosh pit, right? So in just a second, he's going to throw his mosh pit just there. I just want to point out, Loud haven't really done that much over towards A, right? They really haven't. They now send out an aftershock, right? Boostio's mosh pit is already on its way. And now they're going to Fatal, right? And for Loud, they probably think of this as a win, right? Oh, we baited out a Fatal. We still got time to do an exec. We're fine, right? And Cryo actually does begin just a little bit to rotate as 100 Thieves start to feel like the pressure is here. The thing is, right? Watch this mosh pit, because it's going to come and land in here, right? Again, well timed with the Fatal as well. I mean, that's just kind of crazy as well, that it was timed with the Fatal almost perfectly there. But the thing is, this mosh pit, right? If you're less now and you see this mosh pit here, I've never seen this mosh pit be thrown across the map before, right? I don't know if Loud have ever seen a mosh pit be thrown across the map before. So they probably think that the Gecko is on A, right? So now you're thinking like, okay, the Gecko and Fade are on A, and they've just thrown a mosh pit in here as well. Maybe this is the strong side, or that, they're going to be rotating across to this side. Let's go to B. But actually, B is the strong side, right? They've kind of faked out that, like, oh, there's more presence there than you think, right? With that crazy mosh pit lineup that I've never seen before. And I'm not sure Loud have. And now Loud are going to come and do a B exec. But again, the defense by 100 Thieves is really good.
The fault line will catch him too, and now the ult invested, the trifecta of utility instantly dropped. Again at the hands of Cryo, and they invest more. Boostio on the swing will fall, but Cryo will tee off. 2 found. Number still in favor of the defense, though. Spike not scooped up. Less with much to do on his own. Cannot convert.
And I mean, again, from 100 Thieves, it's really good. You got EU throwing his Fade Haunt. He's just out of range of getting suppressed. He's going to throw a Fade Haunt up here that's going to reveal 2 of them, wins them the round pretty much. It's just good. It's just really, really good. Asuna doesn't get away with his little jumping peaks. I don't know how this works so often for him in this one, but Cryo's there to mop it up again and get another 4K. Okay, this next one here is unbelievable. It's unbelievably good this round. Unbelievably, just the start of this, right? I mean, yeah, it's just, it honestly is crazy good when you see this, because take a look here, right? We're gonna, they're gonna pressure towards the B long again. We send the Prowler out. Okay, it gets shot. Cool, whatever, right? Again, we get into a little high-low here. Again, we're looking for any opportunity to punish you, right? Again, good team play. Okay, nice stun by Sadak, right? Pushes them off the line. Good from Loud. Nice from them, right? Keep your eye on this, because EU, he's gonna throw his C's just there, right? So he throws his C's. You can see it on the ground now. He's now getting breach ulted, right? So what do? We're in a lot of trouble, right? We've only got 2 players here. Oh no, they're coming in with a breach ult. Oh, we kind of got caught off. How do we win this round? How do we win this round? Unbelievably is how we win this round, because the reaction is going to be insane. Bang actually gets a snakebite out here as well. He's going to die, but cool, whatever. We're going to brim ult from across the map with the C's. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are going to brim ult from here. Look, Cryo tucks himself as close to this wall as he can so he can get his brim ult off with the C's. Oh my god. And then, as well, we are... Oh, let's Gecko ult and raise TP at the same time and get a detain and kill this guy for free as well. got like literally every player in their own little groups, hive minding. And it leads, it's just incredible. It's incredible. Yeah, Bang dies here, but you're going to see, look, we got the snake bite on the ground. It's perfect. Now the Brimult's coming in. QCK's dead to that. At the same time, we're Gecko ulting, getting a free kill there. What is that? That is unbelievable. It is unbelievable when we had, 3 players over towards this side of the map, and they, in a blink of an eye, their util is quickly on the other side of the map, getting kills. Wow. And the next round is comboing the same sort of stuff again, really, really well for 100 Thieves.
7 rounds in a row for the defense.
Another change of pace here. Now we're getting aggressive. Had that eye connected, that would have been the cue for the Gecko Flash and Stim to come out and swing. Probably wise to just give that B-Long control. But I mean, I gotta give props to Loud for reading that.
Cloud with a couple of tools here at their disposal if they decide that they want to be decisive with it.
And Boostio spotted Sadok's arm on the jiggle there.
There's the tool. Unbelievable!
And the Brimult to follow up.
Everything falling apart for Loud. Meanwhile, 100 Thieves can do no wrong. The turning of the flash, the spike hits the ground.
Oh my gosh.
Left will not stand.
I mean, it's just really good. It's just really good. There's nothing else to say. It's just insanely good. So yeah, they are going for a kind of early kind of trap play here. The kind of the Fade Horn is going to land just here. We're then ready to, Dizzy Flash if it catches anyone and double swing through our smoke there, right? So nice idea right off the rip, right? Okay, it doesn't quite go there for us. They didn't get hit by it. Nice from Loud, kind of being ready for it, being prepared. And, but again, look, the execution of this exec, right, isn't the best for Loud. The timing is a bit off. You can tell that by the way, at the time that QCK dies, right, we haven't really, we've got a good exec comp here for Loud, really. Their exec should be somewhat unstoppable if they are well timed. But you're going to see here, as he's coming in here, the smokes aren't down, right? You're going to see that as he's already through here, right? We haven't actually used any of our flashes yet, right? None of this has been used. I mean, none of anything has been used, right? So he's just going in with a Razor on its own, and this flash from Sadok is a little bit late. You can see here, now it hits Boostio, but it's a bit too late by the time it does. So not great there for Loud in terms of the timing, sure, whatever. But then again, the reaction from 100 Thieves, right? The C's into the Brimble, and just watch Sadok here try and chuck the spike away. It's so good. But again, he just gets absolutely cooked. And it helps when our Brim is 20-4, by the way. That does mean that we are going to get quite a few Brimults. But again, the way they use them was just getting them kill after kill after kill. And right there, I talked about Loud's timing not being great. Well, now let's take a look at 100 Thieves on the attack side, because their timing is very good.
Both topping the charts for their team. A 3-round lead now.
A bit faster of a default here onto B-Long from 100 Thieves. They've been pretty quiet across the board, waiting for trap plays, waiting for that fault line to be baited out. That's why you see them using utility but not going with it.
Yeah, and that was Sadok, had it primed and ready. They're invested. Now they rotate away, understanding where the breach is. The problem is they're pushing into 3. They're pushing into the stack.
And it's a little too obvious in my opinion, but even the last round we saw how strong this 100 Thieves comp can actually be on the hit. The utility is usually on point. They're very rehearsed on these execs.
100 Thieves now cutting noise. Given that they were tagged by the knife, you'd assume maybe they rotate away. It's a 50-50 gamble. And they decide to stay. The Nightfall now used. Asuna going in aggressive, and Bang getting another, but the kills are traded tit for tat. And that goes the way of the attack.
So if I just hop into the round at this point, right? We're at 104, 100 Thieves are grouping up, but they've just kind of been hit by this KO knife, right? So it's actually become a bit obvious, I think, that this is the call from 100 Thieves, that they are going towards A, because we saw the stun down here and the kind of, Les hasn't seen anything since that boom bot, right? And then you tagged the Gecko, who you perhaps heard the flash from earlier on, right? So, like, that they should know Loud here that, okay, an A hit is coming. Now, The weird thing is here, he's actually going to go and grab the ult. You see he's actually one off his ult at this point, but he comes into shower. They walk into shower here. Actually going to grab the ult, but clearly Loud, I think we're putting an emphasis on trying to stop 100 Thieves at source here, right? And basically saying we're going to aggressively play this. They did that throughout quite a few of their defensive rounds. It didn't work for them. But again, just watch the timing on this, right? So if I just try and pause it at the right point, you're going to see this, right? Look at this. Fatal has just come in. Dizzy Flash has just come in. We got the orb up. We're going to get smokes back here just behind my head. You can just see the little edge of it just here, right? Of the brim smoke coming in. So literally like everyone is putting their util out just at the right time. The nade, you might just be able to see the tail of it here, is also coming out at the exact same time, right? Like literally within a couple frames, everyone's util, literally all 5 players here are represented on the screen right now. Everything is done in once. Right, like at an instant, it's all together, right? And again, this is another one of those situations where I have no idea how Asuna gets a kill here, right? Looking at this, how does this guy get a kill? But he does. He manages to kill QCK. I have no idea how, but he does before he dies. And then because there's so much pressure coming in this way, and this is what Loud are trying to focus on, you know, they don't realize that, you know, Bank's already out. You know, Bank's already out, and in they come, and it's like, oh, look at him. Gets 2 free kills. And yeah, sure, the nade kills Boostio. Yeah, they did manage to get Asuna, but still, just the timing from 100 Thieves is literally perfect, right? It is legitimately perfect. Okay, last one here I'm not going to say too much about, but from 100 Thieves' point of view, not only are we going to win this game, not only are we going to dominate you, we're also going to humiliate you, pull your pants down and laugh at you at the same time with this idea that we come up with, because this is crazy. They are going to go, you see, we've got a Brim here as well. We're going to Brim smoke. We're going to send the Gecko ult in this way. We're going to raise ult in behind that ult. And then we're going to put up our Viper stuff, have our Viper sneak down this way. We're actually going to come back to A. You're all going to rotate across towards B. Asuna's just going to live in here for an absolute age. And the round is already over by the time you've actually figured out to get to the correct site.
Somewhere outside of B or short.
The Thrash to lead the way. And Asuna not far behind him. Oh, committing to the ult. Going up top, looking for a target, but nothing found. Finding vacancy on the site. Tries to go for a cheeky angle, but nothing is found. Meanwhile, the op on the other side of the map is gone. Hits the ground. Kawanzin does too. Asuna, the thorn in their flesh, who will persist B as long as he may. Look at how they're focused on him. Look at how he is the tether to this, while the rest of the spike, the rest of the play is A. They have no choice. Now they've dealt with him. Now they bring Kawanzin back, but how much time has elapsed?
You've got 3 mollies to deal with here, and a tether.
Seemingly a foregone conclusion. A foreboding moment for Loud. As it seems like a retake attempt will not come through. Les gets his 3 and tries to get away. But 100 Thieves will get to map point.
It is not every day that you see an IGL run circles around Sadhak.